and being biased. If like when Nepal called in, I took a little. I basically joked on Nepal, but it wasn't really a joke. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit, she can take it as a slyway compliment. I said her knowledge is big titty consciousness. And you know, that's just me using humor. I'm not finna say nothing personal about that woman. Now, what I will say is other guys will. And the reason the pod getting a lot of flack from some other guys, because I know as a guy how we look at women who embrace polygamy. We look at women who embrace polygamy like they're easy. I ain't saying that's her. I'm saying that's how us men look at those kind of women. So some of you women involved in who push polygamy, you may get flack from a couple of guys who, you know, may say, you just, you know, promiscuous. Why did I bring it, Brown? Because a lot of people want to know, Brother Sanchez, what does Kwame Brown got to do with this? I'm going to put the link out. I'm going to let y'all come up one at a time. Listen, this goes into the other question. A guy wanted to know why I deleted my first video. And let me show you this. Let me show you how people be hating. How people really be hating on here. Watch this. Look at this shit, y'all. Let me blow it up. Look. This how people be hating on your boy. You remember the first stream when we had almost 2,000 people watching? That was a record-breaking stream for me. And y'all saw how I took it. Like it wasn't nothing. Like, hey, okay, hit the like button. Shit, let's continue. Like, okay, I'm expecting to grow. Like, a lot of these guys, when they see my channel growing like it is, they mad, they shocked, they like, he's growing. But they think I'm shocked that I'm growing. I'm not surprised that I'm growing. I actually can tell you the rate of my growth and how I'm going to grow in the future. This growth is directly related to what I'm doing and me knowing what the fuck I'm doing with this algorithm. So as my channel grow, I'm not like, oh, my channel growing, because I'm the reason it's growing. I know what I'm doing behind the scenes and with this knowledge and algorithms and shit, my channel grow. So when it start growing, other niggas be, he taking off. I ain't taking off. I've been planning this shit every step, and now it's coming to fruition. But niggas see me taking off, and I look. So I made the video, and a lot of people's like, he getting big. Look, this what's so crazy about it. One of my biggest videos, what can that teach you about me? One of my biggest videos, soon as I stop, I'm talking about the moment I put on there, the moment I ended the stream, the video had 25,000 views. I just ended the stream. That video was gonna do well over 250,000 views. When you do a video stream, and when you done with that stream, and that video already got 20 to 30,000 hits on it, it's gonna be 100,000 hit video. Why would you take it down, Brother Sanchez? Because it ain't about all the views and shit about that with me. You know why? I'm gonna grow anyway. The video, I can make another video like that tomorrow. But I'm not always look for the hit video. I don't want to grow that way. I'm selectively targeting my audience, even though I venture out into other topics. Now check this out. Why would I take it down? You know why I took that video down? Because it had too much beef in it. I had too many brothers on that show killing each other, talking about meeting up and fucking each other up. I had one brother tell another brother, I'll shoot your mama in the head. Now, yeah, that was a lot of knowledge on that video. And the video was very powerful. But I can't leave shit like that up on my channel because people go get me the reputation as, you know, that brother Sanchez be dropping jewels, but his tail. Niggas be over there threatening each other. Niggas be over there threatening each other's mamas and shit. So I can't leave shit like that on my channel. Now, what I will do, I will edit that kind of shit. And I will cut out all the parts where niggas threatening each other and doing the ratchet shit, and I'll re-upload it clean. That's why I took the video down. And by the way, I didn't take it, I just made it private. I made it private. That kind of behavior gives this channel a bad look and reputation. It don't matter how wise and knowledgeable I am. People gonna say, he's so smart like that. Why ain't he smart enough to not allow all that ratchet shit on his channel? Why ain't he smart enough to know he need to take that shit down? Because it's a bad look. So I took that shit down. Like, if niggas went on there acting an ass, I could have left it up. I actually was pissed off at niggas because I was like, yo, this hurted me. This was a viral video. This shit was getting tons of hits. But I'm embarrassed for it to get any more viral the way these niggas acting on here. That's why I always try to keep the bullshit down. And I'm going to stop letting guys on my show who can't stop the fucking internet gangster shit. I'm so tired of letting guys on my show and they turn up with the gangsterism and all that. And bro, this is YouTube. Now, let me, and it ain't gonna do nothing but mess my video up. And you niggas ain't gonna never meet up and do shit to each other. So that's why I'm cutting that shit out, man. Niggas love to, and you know, a real man would be like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna let you have that. I ain't finna go back and forth with you. Yeah, you just called me something that I don't like, but we on the net, we on the internet, bro. So I ain't gonna even call you nothing back, my nigga. I'm gonna let you have that. But if I see you though, you gonna have to say that to me personally. That's how real men, like the niggas in my corner who gonna ride for me if some shit pop off, you'll never see their face on this camera. And that's how they want it. They don't want you to know who they are. And you know what else? You'll never find them arguing online. The niggas in my corner is the reason I stopped. Because I had to argue with my brothers and cousins and niggas around me about why the fuck you that's a bad look. Like you internet banging, bro. And you know, I got motherfuckers in my family that know I wasn't in them streets like that. And they will not bite their tongue to tell me, nigga, you front. It's motherfuckers in my family that'll tell that'll say, nigga, I will expose you to your subscribers. I don't got the kind of family that will allow me to front. The moment I start capping too much about who I am and all that on the internet, yo, I'm gonna have people from my hood and niggas in my family making videos about me before my haters. That's just how it is where I'm from. Your own folks ain't going where I'm from. Your best friend gonna call you out in front of everybody. That's just how it is where I'm from. I don't know why, but I kind of like it. Let me get the spam out of here. Get this spammer up out of here. Hit the like button and share button, guys. Hit the like and share button for me, please. Let's get the numbers up. Yeah. Got my brother Black calling me now. What's good, bro? Man, I'm on this little live stream talking shit to the people. Boy, hey, it's good to hear from you, bro. I had been seeing that number and I was like, damn. And then you text me like, yeah, nigga, this Black. Now I got you locked in and shit, man. I felt bad. I said that nigga, we just disappeared, right? Yeah. That hell yeah. Yeah, so you can see where I'm at now and shit. Oh, as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna hit you up. All right, for sure. My people's in LA, man. Salutes to them. So the brother I just got off the phone with, he's a rapper from LA, and he's gonna be the next hot shit coming up out of LA. Look up his music. He goes by the name of Max Payne from LA. And yeah, check his music out, man. That's my brother right there. Hey, but anyway, guys, let's get back on topic. And again, hit the share button, all that. Now I'm pulling this video up because I'm not gonna mention this dude's name because I don't want to give no promotion if you ain't coming at me the right way. This video, he asked the question. He want to know, why did brother Sanchez take the video down of me capping for Polight? And I'm saying to myself, when was I ever capping for Polight? This brother right here, him, Jaffa Jaffa. Now, let me give my brother Suave a little promotion because that's what he looking for. And let me do it respectfully. Suave, guess what, man? I like your fat ass, nigga. Don't cap. I think Suave a cool dude, right? Hold on. Yeah, the children walking by and shit. My dog's going crazy. I had to close the blinds. But yeah. To the Suave. I like you, man. Now, one thing I will say is, I know you don't like me, bro. I don't know why a lot of cats don't like me. I guess it's like I said, because I'm growing or whatever. But man, I really like some of y'all guys. I think y'all are entertaining, man. I would have liked to fuck with y'all coming up in the hood and shit. Like, but this YouTube shit will make niggas beef who would have been cool for life. If Suave from Chicago and he's affiliated like he say, guess what? If I would have known him coming up, that nigga would have had respect for me and we would have had respect for each other. This YouTube shit don't really let us know who we really are as a person, what we've been through and all that. But that's why I say I fucks with Suave, but I don't think he really rock with me based upon the YouTube shit. But salutes to the brother Suave. I just want to say to him, been on your show. I enjoyed myself over there. I think Solar and I actually have a good debate league over there. I like the format, the way it's like a league. But what I'll say is you wrong, no Suave. I didn't delete the video for any suspicious reasons, my brother. And I never apologized for brother Polight, Suave. I was the first one going in on him. Everybody in my chat room who been following me, put a 1 in the chat room if I was going in on Polight. Put a 2 if I was apologizing for him. Because I'm trying to see what video he watched. I've never been, bro, I shouldn't even be entertaining this. This shit broke off. I've been mopping the floor with Polight. Where do you get where I apologized and all that? That let me know my brother Suave didn't even watch my video. He just probably assumed that I'm going to take Polight's side. Or he probably just making it up to get me to correct him so I can mention his name to give him some little publicity. Either way it go, you getting your promotion, Suave, and you a nigga I never had a beef with. We had our flat earth, globe earth debate, but that ain't that personal. So I feel like we still cool. You just misunderstood me for some reason with my stances on Polight. And ain't nothing wrong with a misunderstanding. That ain't nothing to dwell on. So on, brother. Now, I wanted to react to this Tasha K video, but I wasn't through going through the Saneter video. So before we get to the Tasha K and how she ripped them a new asshole, I want to talk about why I brought up Kwame Brown. Now, put a 1 in the chat room if you rocks with Kwame Brown. Put a 2 if you don't rock with Kwame. Oh shit, brother Moses, I'm sorry. Brother Moses, I let you borrow my wrench. I need that back, asshole. My bad, brother. Hey, salute Moses, man. Y'all know brother Moses been supporting us for a while. Salutes to my brother. Yeah, man. I want to know from y'all who right now, and you know, get my numbers up. Who right now, put a 1 if you rock with Kwame Brown, put a 2 if you don't. I just want to get a look at what kind of audience I got out here real quick, and I'm finna tell you something about why I is. Okay, still Dre, that's an option. You can put a 3 if you don't rock with them or don't rock with them. You just don't give a fuck about it. I like that. That's an option. Right. We could throw that one on there too. Hey, get out of here with this growling. Move. These dogs tripping. Got a lot of people that don't rock with Kwame in here. I feel at home. No, I'm just fucking with y'all. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just playing. I swear I am. I'm just playing. Now, so check this out real quick. Okay, thank you for the votes. Now, check it out, right? So some people want to know, Brother Sanchez, why are you bringing up my brother Kwame Brown saying Tasha K was talking to him? A lot of people say, yeah, Kwame Brown was on Tasha K's show, but she didn't. Why would she say something about him? That'll be two-faced. Y'all don't know subliminals. I'm a YouTuber. So now y'all, let me hit the pipe because I'm finna teach you something today. Hey, I'm so tired of these dogs. Listen, y'all. Tasha K is not going to call out Kwame Brown's name and go after him like she doing Saneter. It would be a conflict of interest. With a big platform like hers, she's going to handle her business professionally. You don't personally call out a person who you invited on your platform. And it may sound like favoritism, and to a degree it is, but it's called good business. You don't hurt your own brand. So what I mean by that is I'm cool with ODD TV. I've supported ODD TV and he supported me, right? That's my brother. We ain't got no beefs, right? Now, if ODD TV come out with a opinion or a viewpoint that's contrary to mine, that makes me mad, I'm not going to personally make a video against him because that's my friend. But if somebody I don't know do it, I'm about them. Now, guess what Brother Sanchez just did? Told y'all the truth. I just told the truth. I couldn't get more honest than that. I'm a human. I ain't perfect. And I do the same shit y'all do too. A lot of my friends and homies disagree with my teachings. And a lot of them teach stuff that I disagree with. A lot of homies I grew up with who love me to death, and they are pro-black radicals. They do not agree with the shit that I be saying, but they'll ride for me. You think I'm gonna make a video about my homeboys and call them out who I don't who no. And you may say, well, that's favoritism. It is, but I think it's needed because you don't even know these cats I grew up with. Why would I? It's pointless. So in the case of a YouTuber that I've made an affiliation with, it'll be like an online homie. One of my homies I grew up with in this virtual streets, right? And, you know, I know that sounds funny, but if you've been knowing somebody and had an affiliation with them on YouTube, or if you met them and y'all building together, working positively, and after that, they go on their channel and say something you disagree with, and you go live calling them out, you just ruined your network. You don't need to debate everybody you disagree with. I say choose them wisely. And it may involve favoritism sometime, But ain't nothing wrong with that. There are some people I favor above others. And if I don't know you enough to have favor in you, then hey, a stranger may smoke quicker. I have no problem saying that is like that. But anyway, Tasha K didn't bring up Kwame Brown with this, but it's called subliminals. I send subliminals to people all the time. It's a healthy way of me telling them the truth. It's so many people that I'm friends with on Facebook who y'all don't know got a whole nother crowd on Facebook. And some of them people that's friends with me on Facebook, they know my family. I know they family and all that. If I were to personally call them out on YouTube or Facebook, it'll bring beef to our families, especially when the shit we disagree about is religion, politics. So you know what they do and you know what I do? We say, what up, man? We speak to each other, we hug each other, but we send subliminals. Y'all know it's the truth. When I want to teach my friends about the Bible, I don't got to put their name on a post. I'll just put the message out there. I'll put some shit like, people who believe in Jesus need to research Saneter, boom, boom, boom. Now that's a subliminal teaching to some of my friends and family, some of my aunties and uncles. Because I couldn't put, hey, Uncle so-and-so, you need to go and research this because Christ ain't real. My whole family gonna get on that post and chew my ass out, calling my uncle name out on there. So I do subliminals, and it works. You can teach with subliminals. Don't let nobody tell you that there's something wrong with that. They actually come in handy all the time. Yo, I done taught my grandmother with subliminals. And I didn't have to say, hey, grandma, and get my ass cussed out. You feel me? I just say the knowledge. I ain't called no names. This is subliminal, man. You fit, wear it. And you better believe they gonna silently wear that motherfucker. That's what Tasha K did. She didn't have to call Kwame Brown name. And I'm finna show y'all what I'm talking about right now. Because I know, see, this what y'all ain't realizing about Kwame. Kwame new to YouTube. And Kwame ain't really settled into his own skin. As a new YouTuber trying to maintain a channel, some of what you say is what you think the people want you to say, and some of it is really what you want to say. And throughout your YouTube career, you will try to find yourself and become a better speaker by saying less of what the people want you to say and more of what the people need to hear. And often what we hear is what's really in your heart, your message that you may be suppressing for saying the popular statement that you think the people just want to hear, or that you know gonna garner the same attention, which is positive energy, right? So I think Kwame is a benefit to the community. I'm very hard on him, and I'm not really hard on him because I got a beef with him. I'm hard on him because I want to show his idol worship was just a man. Like I feel like when we all like a man and he start getting liked too much and he becomes an idol, even though I still like him like y'all, I got to snap niggas out of it. And I got to be like, yo, fuck him. You liking him too much now. Like, fuck him, bro. Then I got to say, look, y'all, he make mistakes too. Look, he contradicted himself right here. He did do that. And it ain't that I'm trying to tear Kwame down. It's that I'm trying to show niggas who think he's God, look, bro, he made a mistake right there. He messed up right there. Stop worshiping him. He make mistakes just like us. Look, he slipped up right there. Look, he lied right there. I like him too, but y'all are now idolizing him. And that's when I have to say, okay, I'm going to stop letting them know I like him, because this is getting dangerous. I'm going to start not liking him. And it ain't because I really don't like him. It's because I'm trying to show other niggas, bro, it's okay to say, I disagree with Kwame on this. No, Kwame, you wrong about that. No, nigga, you stupid for saying that. Like, it's okay to talk to him how we talk to each other. Like how y'all cuss me out in the comments. And when I see one man getting treated like the Pope and on some God, I don't care how much I like him. I will hide my liking for him because it's too many niggas getting overboard with it now. So I'm even admitting that I like the man, and I think he's doing, listen, he sure ain't hurting the fucking community by mentioning coding and all that, by giving away shoes. How is that hurting the community? So what I think part was the hurt part come in is when niggas find a new Messiah. That's the shit I'm talking about. When niggas find a new, to me, a man on YouTube is supposed to make you a Messiah, not make you a servant. True God create servants. True gods create gods. If you had a teacher who taught you your whole life and you graduated still a student, you were failed. Teachers make teachers. Teachers don't make students. Students go to teachers to become teachers, but they don't leave the teacher still a student. There's a problem on YouTube where we think the final role as a man is for me to be a student. No, it's for you to be a teacher. Because if you're my student, what is your son to you? What are your son? Son, go look at bro Sanchez. It's okay to learn from somebody, but if you ain't taking what they learning and becoming what they are, what's the point? If you're taking what they teaching you and you still following them, you ain't leading no one of your own now. If the knowledge someone is giving you don't exalt you to the level that they're on, is pointless. It's pointless. Rappers give these children a lot of knowledge. You know what they say? Yeah, stay in school, don't pick up a gun, pick up the books, cliche shit that we already know, right? But they never tell them little boys how to rub them industry elbows to get them millions, how they did it. They tell them a lie. I had to work hard. You know, I sold dope out my auntie house and I took the dope money to buy my record label. They tell them a lie. They don't tell them I met a cabal, I met a brotherhood, I got in with a in crowd. It's who you know, not what you know. They don't tell them a lie. Work hard, work hard. They know they didn't work hard to get there. So what I'm saying is, They don't give us the knowledge to put us where they are. They give you just enough to keep you beneath them. The reason I'm bringing that out is that's what on YouTube today. A lot of people are idolizing people, and these content creators are producing more followers and less leaders. What happened to the leaders in our community? With one click of a button, Becky, they became followers. I ask again, what happened to the leaders in our community, sisters? The sisters want to know, brothers, what happened to our men leaders? Why ain't we had no more leaders since the computer came? Ever since the computer, you ain't had no more Malcolm X's and Dr. Kings. You had Umar Johnson's, Brother Polight's. There's a new kind of virtual revolutionary. He don't really create other strong leaders. He just create male followers. He creates a dude who's a daddy, right? You got some dude with children of his own following another man like a daddy. Ain't there wrong with subscribing to a person, learning from them, but idolizing them is belittling yourself. I teach niggas shit every day, and I get irritated when they come on here and be like, bro, Sanchez, I just want to say, man, like, man, you like the God of this shit. You taught me so much, bro. Like, man, I can't explain how, like, I listen to him and I say, thank you, my brother, but I'm cringing. I'm cringing. One thing to thank me for teaching you for something. Another thing to make me your Messiah. My knowledge ain't for you to see me as a Messiah. My knowledge is for you to look in the mirror and see yourself as the Messiah, brother. Let me show you the problem I had with, see what happened with Kwame Brown? Kwame Brown originally spoke on this, and he said what he thought the people wanted to hear, which was, don't tear Brother Polight down and all that stuff. You tearing a black man down, right? Then when Tasha K went in, he came out with another video, his stance. That's what I wanted to point out about Kwame. He's not really speaking from the heart, because if he was, he would have known what to say the first time, because he got children. He would have known what was the right thing to say, especially how he's supporting Jessica Reed and going against Charlemagne. But my personal opinion, and I thought the people wanted to hear, you know, quit bashing Polight, don't judge him yet. So he made this video with that kind of energy. That's why I said Tasha K was talking to him too. She just ain't mentioned his name. Y'all don't use your head. See, this YouTube shit, y'all don't know about how deep it is because y'all ain't content creators. A lot of content creators be speaking to each other in our own language, and they go over y'all head. She was definitely talking to Kwame in her video. And after Tasha K made her video, Kwame made another video and he sounded more rational now. That's why I said Tasha K. Yo, the motherfucking, what Eve said, a pit bull in a skirt, man. She put that whip on these niggas back when they started talking crazy about that little girl. And I don't blame her.
I don't. That's the stupidest shit ever. And this is supposed to be the best logic. We got all these detractors for no reason. But I think it's the reason. And I think spitting fire, getting to that, because it seems like everything is about money. Because I don't know if y'all notice or not. I don't know if R. Kelly is guilty or not. And this is not about that, because it's about the process. It's about having the process take its course without the media and without the people convicting somebody when he's.
That's what I'm talking about. He's talking weird, y'all. He did the shit with Charlemagne. He didn't let the system take its course with Charlemagne. Some very fishy about Kwame Brown's original response. He was one of them same stupid niggas. Let the media take its. I'm not stopping the motherfucking trial by giving my opinion on YouTube. Why y'all trying to silence everybody? This shit seems fishy. Listen to this, man.
Not. And this is not about that, because it's about the process. It's about having the process take its course without the media and without the people convicting somebody when
the people ain't got the power to make a conviction. The people do not have the power to turn a brother to a convict. All the people can do is use their First Amendment right of speech, just like we did with the O.J. Simpson trial. And niggas can say, well, I think he guilty. And niggas can say, well, I think he not guilty. You even said it with Charlemagne, bro. You ain't letting the damn system take its course with that. You ain't going about that in a legal way. You holding YouTube court on that man. You're convicting Charlemagne of God on YouTube, even though the legal system said he's not guilty. You fucking hypocrite. You won't let the system take its course with Charlemagne, you goddamn hypocrite. Let the system take its course. Where the system says Charlemagne is not a rapist. Why the fuck you're holding YouTube court convicting him of being a rapist if the system said he ain't? It's all about the system, right? Goddamn double talkers. Can't nobody tell me I'm wrong, man. I know y'all like Kwame Brown, and I do too. But damn it, I like the truth more than him. That's what set me and you apart. I don't like no man more than I like the truth. And damn it, I'm telling the truth right now, and he's wrong. If we took this approach to everything that happened, we wouldn't be of no case. The George Floyd case or nothing. If we took this advice during the O.J. Simpson case, it just would have been silent. Niggas wouldn't have been allowed to debate. You think he did it or not? Like we just talking, bro. It's a talk show. When people act like that, it make me think that the accuser have paid you to use your platform to silence people. And look, y'all don't know. Polight paying people to silence his naysayers, the way Kwame doing, the way Saneter doing. And you know why this is sad? Because when they silence us, it just make it easy for the pedophile. When the community ain't able to talk about their suspicions about the pedophile. The thing somebody need to be telling black people is to be silent about a pedophile in our community. that's touching these children. And if your excuse is be silent because we want the law to handle it, then you're a hypocrite. Because I'd rather the people handle it than the law. The law let pedophiles off. The law give pedophiles a smack on the wrist. The law said Charlemagne the God ain't a rapist, but Kwame Brown said he is. So when do we let the system handle shit and when do we don't, Kwame? You don't like Charlemagne, but by law, he's a free man, and you don't want to give him that. You want to hold YouTube court with Jessica and convict that man and paint him out as a pedophile and rapist. That's what you doing to Charlemagne. But can't nobody do it to Polight. And you know what make it more sad? You telling us to trust the system with Polight, but you don't trust the system with Charlemagne, because if you did, you'll be saying what the system said. He's a free man, and the charge is dropped. Not free. Y'all being hypocrites, man. I ain't know Polight had this many of y'all on the payroll like that. Why can't the people talk about it? We talked about Africa Bambaataa. We talked about Malachi York. We talked about Bishop Eddie Long. Then none of these folks come and say, shut up about Bishop Eddie Long. Let the system handle it. Trust the process. Niggas still talking about Eddie Long. And these niggas ain't saying that for Eddie Long. Nope, it's your homeboy. And this is sick, because the reason I got a beef with y'all is because if my homeboy was a pedophile, I would throw that nigga under the bus, y'all. Y'all homeboy is a pedophile, and it's sick watching y'all trend it. It's sick watching y'all try to take up for y'all homeboy who's the fucking monster. It was sick to realize that you was hiding this secret all this time, Saneter. It's even sicker to watch you go live and say, I regret exposing him, and y'all need to shut up about it now. We need to talk about it more now that the little girl making us talk about it. I don't care nothing about these kids, Kwame Brown, because that little girl want us to talk about it. Why don't you want us to talk about it, Kwame? Let me say that again. Becky hit me. Something's not right, y'all. Listen to what I'm telling you, buddy. Listen to what I'm saying with your mind open. That little girl want us to talk about Polight and his monstrous actions. Do we want to do what the little girl want us to do? Or just shut up and let the system handle it? What kind of message are we giving our little girls? Men? Kwame, you ain't no man. You ain't no fucking man. What kind of message are you giving these little girls that when our little black girls say they've been tampered with and they got semen stains and bruises all over them, we tell Nick, shut up about it. We ain't gonna talk about it. Let the white man handle that. Now you want the white man in our affairs. Y'all some cowards. The white man got his own biker gangs that try to kill the pedophiles before they even make it to court. The black man is the biggest fucking coward on earth. And I'm saying that shit, and I'm a black man. The black man is the weakest, biggest coward on the face of the earth. He will only kill himself. He will only get gangster with himself. The white man got biker gangs. When they find out it's a pedophile in their community, they kill the pedophile before he even make it to jail. Men are told by a young black girl about a pedophile amongst us, and the black men tell you, don't talk about it. Let the white man handle it in his court. We're some cowards, man. That's what we telling our little girls. We're telling our little girls, take that up with the white man, because ain't none of us black brothers want to hear what you got to say with your rape talk. Nope, shut up about that. Trust the process. Trust the system. Shut up, little Tanya. I don't want to hear what he did to you. Don't talk to me no more. I didn't go to law school. I can't do nothing for you. Wait till that shit go to court. You're a coward. What kind of man will send that kind of message to these little girls? Pedophiles love y'all niggas. Pedophiles love that kind of weak nigga approach. And when there's nothing stopping you from using your freedom of speech, it ain't like white men got biker gangs where they literally kill the pedophile. I'm not even telling us black men to go that far. I'm just telling us to have the nuts to talk about it. We ain't even got the nuts to talk about the pedophile. How you gonna convert? You gonna protect her from the pedophile when a nigga try to talk about who we may think is a suspicious of being a pedophile in our community is hush hush. Listen, I want everybody to listen up. If you're in a community full of people and we know there's pedophilia secretly happening and we need to talk about who we suspect may be ours in our community, you know how we can identify who the pedophiles are? Every nigga that's saying, shh, be quiet, leave that up to the police. No, buddy. We gonna talk about this. There's pedophilia that go on in these black families with the uncle touching the nieces and all this. And it don't get talked about because niggas approach. Shh, just leave it up to the law. Shh. No, us black men got to start coming together and leaving it up to us. Us black men got to come together and we got to become the law like the Black Panthers did. And we got to protect our damn children, Kwame Brown. We can't shut up, Kwame Brown. You got whole white groups that's taking their pedophiles out into the woods and shooting them up with bullets. And all I'm trying to do is get black men to just talk about pedophilia without some niggas saying, shh, be quiet, man. Trust the process. Leave that up to the law. These white men don't leave that shit up to the law. Let our move into that white man. Listen, let a pedophile move into Hell's Angels community. Let the Hell's Angels find out one of they niggas in that club is a pedophile. Black men are so weak. It's literally white men doing life right now for killing a pedophile. And the pedophile then a child. You got niggas living on the streets that will do nothing to a pedophile, and the pedophile been to touch their loved one. And the pedophile will go to jail, and a stranger in prison will murder the pedophile when they find out that he's locked up for pedophilia. some stranger who don't even know the little girl who was raped will kill that pedophile. You know what? I wish we can take all them niggas out of prison and bring them over here and lock every nigga up on YouTube preaching this black power shit. Lock all the niggas up scamming the community, telling them to do little bitch shit like Kwame and just leave it up to the law. And I'd rather the prisoners come out because the prisoners is enforcing the law. Think about it. A pedophile go to court after damaging a little girl and get 6 years, and he do 3 of them. They smack him on the wrist. A gangster in prison will give that same pedophile the death penalty at the end of a shank. Who's justice? It's so fucked up that the criminals behind bars serving the people more justice than the goddamn judges and lawyers. It's fucked up that a nigga in prison who don't even know the little girl that was raped think that the pedophile deserve to die. But the judge only think he should get 3 years. And it's fucked up that the family members of that little girl will leave it into the judge's hand when they know the pedophile just gonna get a smack on the wrist. And it's some stranger in jail that's gonna ride for y'all daughter. And you the motherfucking daddy. It's some nigga in jail who's saying what that nigga locked up for. Oh, he was touching a little girl. He don't even know the little girl name. All he know, yeah, yo, his paper was touching a little girl, and they gonna kill him. And that damn little girl family members, the men in her family, wanted to go to the police and press charges so he can just get 2 years. We weak. When a nigga start telling you to leave it up to the system, red flags ought to go off, bro. Want to know how we can spot the pedophiles in our community? The niggas who act childish too much. The big guys with childlike mentalities. That's a red flag, I'm telling you now. Big children. You know how else we can spot pedophiles? When the people go to talking about who may be a pedophile or not. The pedophile's gonna say, man, shut up. Y'all be investigating that. Let the law investigate that. I'm gonna say, hold up, bro, why you scared? Why you scared, though? Why the fuck you scared, though? If you ain't a pedophile, why y'all get scared when the people start having discussions about, I think Polight might be a pedophile? Because when you go to talking like that, the next thing is going to be, who else may be pedophile amongst us? And that's when the pedophiles going to start saying, man, y'all need to stop, man. Leave that shit up to the law. Leave that shit up to the goddamn investigators. I'm telling y'all, bro. If you know you ain't a pedophile, you'll be with that shit. You'll be like, yeah, bro, Sanchez, let's talk about pedophilia and which one of us may be pedophile. And put me in. I know I ain't no damn pedophile. Let's go. I'm glad to have a conversation. All the niggas who get scared when the community go to this level, I'm telling you, it's a red flag. Y'all listen to me. It's a red flag. When niggas go to telling you all of a sudden now, leave it up to the white man system. Don't let the people into their own hands now. Don't let the people start saying, you know what? We're going to protect our own children. Fuck the judge. Too many child molesters getting off. Too many pedophiles getting off. And now the people are saying enough is enough. We'll die about our children. And now it's time for us to start talking about it and having the conversation. And when we start having that conversation about who's the pedophiles amongst us secretly, the first niggas that say, let's not have this conversation, leave it up to the police, them the pedophiles. Them the pedophiles. They part of the ring. It's a big pedophile ring, y'all. It's a lot of people in this country's community, and they got rabbited friends, and they all go to the same menage a trois. They all know about this child trafficking sex ring shit. It ain't just the white folks. Pedophilia had a history in the country's community.
Not. And this is not about that, because it's about the process. It's about having the process take its course without the media and without the people convicting somebody when he's not convicted yet.
That sound like a scared pedophile to me. I don't care if you don't like what I'm saying. This is real shit. What Kwame Brown just said was a red flag to me. What man wouldn't want it? Bro, our ancestors died for the right for you to be able to talk and say what you want in America. No one gonna lock us up for going online as a community, having a discussion about our suspicions on who may be pedophiles amongst us. Not just Polight. Who else, goddamn it, been accused? And it's so healthy for a community of people. No other community says leave it up to the law, because they know that's saying I don't give a fuck about my children. That's black people problem. That's Kwame Brown problem. He want to leave everything for the enemy to do. Kwame, you're fucking lazy. You want the enemy to do coding for you. You want the enemy to give you coding in school. You want the enemy to do this for you, do that for you. You want to leave the children in the system hand. You want to leave. That's black people problem. We so reliant on the system. There's totally nothing wrong with black people coming together, having a discussion about the influential people that's put in our community and their sexuality. How healthy is their sexuality? We had Elijah Muhammad before. We got Bishop Eddie Long before. We know this type of shit go on. And by the time the people find out, it have been going on for years. And we just late to it. So the people saying we tired of being late. We want to talk about it now. Tired of our children getting tampered. And anybody that don't want the people to take the responsibility of these children in their own hands, any nigga telling you, leave that up to the law. He's a coward, and these children should spit in your fucking face. These children don't need no motherfucking shoes, nigga. They need protection. They need you to be brave, goddammit. Everything we give these kids and try to brag is shit they don't need. The shit we do need to help us, we don't give it to them. What do these children need? Father figures. You can't replace that with a pair of shoes. You're going to have to put some time in. You can't just give them trinkets when what they need is father figures, protection, men that actually give a fuck about them. And there's no way, Kwame Brown, with what you saying, you would be able to convince that 14-year-old girl you care about her. Sound more like you care about Polight. Don't trust the guy that says trust the system. Fuck the system. I think the people would give better justice than the system. I think if the people start dragging pedophiles and child molesters out they motherfucking houses into the middle of the road and having public executions that'll end that shit overnight versus them going to jail and getting 2 years and coming out fucking up more children's lives. And in a lot of these pedophile cases, the pedophile be passing these children herpes and syphilis, HIV, fucking them up for life. But who cares though? These children need some damn lions. Listen, we don't need no niggas saying, well, let's just wait. We don't know if the nigga accused is really a pedophile. Let the system take. Nigga, the evidence is public records. You don't gotta wait for the evidence to be presented at the trial, dude. You can pull it up now. And you can make your own speculations based on the evidence that's in public record right now. You have a mind of your fucking own, Kwame Brown. Why should you just shut the fuck up, leave it up to the court? They ain't the only ones that can examine the evidence and tell you what they think about it. Me examining the evidence, telling you what I think about it, cannot convict Polight. But the jury examining that shit, telling you what they think about it, that can convict Polight. So all of you out talking about people holding YouTube court and trying to convict the brother, nigga, how the fuck? We ain't the jury. We can't convict that nigga. But we can examine the evidence and tell our people what we think about the situation based on the evidence that's available. The jury ain't the only ones can do that. A nigga ain't gotta go to law school to do that. Y'all acting very suspect, bro, trying to silence the people. I know Polight shooting money out right now because he don't want no negative promotion before the trial, leading up to the trial. I get it. It can give him some negative momentum. But y'all ain't worrying about the little girl, though. That's why I'm mad. You worrying about brother Polight getting shit, and it's sickening. It's sickening because brother Polight is the money. And when he get locked up, a lot of niggas gonna miss out on some bread, bro. It's just like with Africa Bambaataa. Africa Bambaataa is still a free man and allegedly tampering with little boys to this day. And you know why he got the bag, man? A lot of straight men will allow him to predate on children long as they can feed their children. They don't care if he fuck your children. That's my beef, y'all. That's why brother Sanchez is so angry. That's why brother Sanchez is so mad. Because these guys are sick. They can feed their children. They don't care if this man fuck your children.
It's about having the process take its course without the media and without the people convicting somebody when he's not convicted yet. And I noticed one thing. R. Kelly allegedly could not read or write. So that means trapped in the closet, book whatever to what I know it's one to however long. And all those songs this man gave out for over 20 years. If this man was to lose his life in jail or he was to stay in jail forever, who would his material and music belong to?
Kwame, you sound suspect, bro. R. Kelly is a damn pedophile and rapist. His acts are on recorded on tape. What he was to them little girls on that tape, pissing on them and all that, and for you to talk like this, it make me think you're a pedophile too, bro, and you're sick too. You're a big dude. And the girl you was with previously, she looked at young. I wouldn't know it. I know she was older, but I kind of got a taste of what your taste is like. But bro, I ain't gonna go there. What I'm gonna say is this: you're looking real suspect on this video. R. Kelly is it ain't even no. Everybody know he a pedophile. He was fucking Aaliyah when she was 15. Had a 15-year-old girl gyrating and singing about grown folk sexuality. You ain't thinking about all the little girls' lives that R. Kelly ruined. You're thinking about all the hits he gave us and who gonna own his masters. That's the same shit Polight was thinking about, his career. Polight told the girlfriend, don't go to the police because I can lose my career. When you took all of them little girls' lives, you damaged their sexuality. God forbid you pass the many diseases. Y'all supposed to be strong men, Kwame Brown, and you care more about R. Kelly's career and his masters than them little girls that he pissed on. None of these guys care about the victim. They care about, look at all them hits he gave us. Who gonna own his masters? Fuck his masters. Fuck, I want that little girl to get justice, nigga. That's the same way people was doing with Polight. Look at all the knowledge he gave us. Look at all the Jews he been dropping. Same shit with Malachi York. Look at all the shit he taught us. Look at what he gave us. This is sickening.
R. Kelly allegedly could read or write. So that means trapped in the closet, book whatever to whatever, because I know it's one to however long. And all those songs this man gave out for over 20 years. If this
and all that urine that he gave out for over 20 years, he been in the business of coating these young girls in pee-pee. I like his music too, brother. Idol worship. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all are fanboys. Y'all are such idol worshipers. You can't even see the victim. You don't even see the victim. You don't hear shit the victim saying. All you hear is, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. You don't hear nothing. You don't hear shit what the victim saying about R. Kelly. You don't care about none of the videos with him pissing on these little girls. You're not listening to what the victims say because you're a fan. All you can hear is, I don't see nothing wrong. a little bump and grind. When the victim telling you what R. Kelly did to them, you're not hearing what the victim's saying. All you're hearing is, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind, with a little bump and grind. And he don't see nothing wrong with pissing on them either. He don't see nothing wrong with no matter what age they are either. Don't see nothing wrong with them being a little girl. And y'all obviously don't see nothing wrong with it either. Because we caring more about one man's career than the motherhood and well-being of many female victims, often young, who were taken advantage of. Y'all are failing the community as black men with this type of reasoning.
And was to lose his life in jail, or he was to stay in jail forever.
They're so sympathetic toward the predator, but never toward the victims. They're so sympathetic to the pedophiles and rapists, but never toward the little girl, never toward the victim, y'all.
Who would his material and music belong to?
Like R. Kelly's masters putting some money in my pocket. It helps me. That's what these boule niggas do. They try to give you a vested interest in another nigga's shit. I don't give a fuck about R. Kelly's success or failure. But I care about them little girls being abused prematurely. Y'all are fucking weird. And the fact y'all got big followings, let me know we in trouble, man. Real niggas are outnumbered. The pedophiles got all the and all the money, and they together.
See, you guys better start back tracing shit to money before you be so quick to judge it. It's starting to be a trend of these men having their likeness and having their music taken, and then as soon as they try to fight back,
it's so dumb. It's a trend of niggas getting by women. Bro, it's a trend of rape and pedophilia in the hip-hop industry, in the religion cultures, in the conscious community. It ain't a trend that niggas being accused. It's only a trend because back in the day, no one gave a fuck when a woman said she was raped in early hip-hop. You know what they said? She just a groupie in it. No bullshit. If you would have said, like, bro, it took for women to get taken seriously for years and years. A woman getting raped by a powerful figure, no, she didn't stand a chance. Like, real talk, a nigga like Elon Musk, and he can tell her in her face while he's smoking. Go tell everybody. They ain't gonna believe you. Go tell them. I'm gonna just tell them you trying to frame me. Do you see how powerful I am? Why would I have to rape you? These powerful rapists got sex trafficking rings where they know the victims can't really tell on them, like Bambaataa. To this day, the world ain't serious that he a pedophile. They can't see nothing other than the father of hip-hop. Nothing in them will let them see a pedophile. They only see the father of hip-hop. Same with Eddie Long. People don't see that man as a pedophile today. A small few of us who woke do, but the world see that as a great bishop. General American Christians do. And they'll tell you, we all can be forgiven, you know. And they'll always go into how Eddie Long should be forgiven, but not how his victims should be avenged. Like, think about it. Their God forgive and he avenges. If you do something to God's people, he'll fuck you up sometime, or sometime he may forgive you and give you a pass and recruit you into the army. He did it with Saul. So when are Christians are gonna be vengeful like their Father in heaven? Because the victim want justice, but y'all more concerned with the predator receiving forgiveness.
Something happens. And it make me want to just sing this song. Something, 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 something just ain't right.
Something ain't right with your motherfucking response, dude. Something very suspicious on the way you kind of try to defend R. Kelly like the motherfucking tapes. We saw this nigga pissing on underage girls. And bro, I'm starting to group you with that shit since you caping for it. Something ain't right, nigga, and it's your response here.
It just made me want to say that. We got so many people saying guilty before they know anything, and we wasn't there. This is not.
I don't got to be there to give my fucking opinion. I'm an American. When the O.J. Simpson case happened, I couldn't wait to get to work to debate niggas about it. It made the hours go by. I show up, I'll be like, hey, Rob, you still think he didn't do it? Bet 10 on it. Like, the beauty of being American is we can do that and we won't go to jail. Nothing is wrong with that. We won't interfere with the trial. There's nothing to hurt Polight or the girl or the case because we're not the jury. We don't have no power to convict Polight. So why are you lying telling us we do? Don't convict them. We can't. We could just talk like we do with all these cases. Derek Chauvin, the George Floyd case. Before the trial even happened, niggas was saying, he guilty, he ain't guilty. Come about it. We always do that. You can't stop our freedom. That's the beautiful thing about America, bro. The only way somebody would want to take away your freedom of speech now and censor you and make it a crime is if they got a vested interest in the perpetrator. I'm telling you, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me check my stream. Let me do a quick tech check. Quick tech check, make sure we still rolling. Please like and share the video, guys. Please like and share the video. Do it now. Thank you. Now listen. Anybody, think about it. Everybody know any high-profile case is big trendy topics. Bill Clinton sex scandal. Okay, when they was talking about bringing a case on Donald Trump for being a traitor to America, all the politic channels was debating that every fucking day. Big time cases like with Weinstein, Epstein, or whatever. All of these big time sex cases is normal for Americans to talk about it. Jobs, at the workplace. And that's the beautiful thing about this nation, that the people get to speculate on it too and use our mind and say what we think too. We don't live in a third world country. The people get to talk about this shit too. And anybody that tell us don't do it, y'all ought to say, why not? Like, why you scared? What kind of vested interest do you have in it? Because if I Polight, I wouldn't want nobody to talk about it. If I was the little girl, I would want everybody to talk about it. Y'all ain't hearing me, man. I'm trying to give y'all the shit to think about to show you some ain't right. We need to really be suspicious of the people that's trying to make us shut up about this shit. Want me to tell you why? Watch this. This is why. Are they gonna shut the motherfucking news up, y'all? Becky, hit me. Hit me, Becky. Ask Kwame Brown and all these niggas that's telling us not to talk about it. Are they gonna tell that shit to Fox 6? Fox 6 talking about it. Only thing we saying about the shit is just what the news saying about it. We only going by the information that's public record. Not all of a sudden.
Well, he normally garners attention for.
Now look, the information that the news using to make their story is the same information Tasha K and all of us using for ours is public records. Y'all all need to be suspicious of all these channels like Saneter and Kwame that's telling you, hush, hush, don't talk about it. You don't know everything. We don't have to know everything. We're only talking about the shit we do know, which is what the news doing. The shit we don't know, we ain't talking about. We talking about the public records evidence that's been submitted and what's available to the public. And guess what, y'all? These documents are available for us. We ought to say thank you. Thank you. We the public. Why wouldn't we take advantage of something? They giving it to you. It's public records. All of these channels talking about they about knowledge and research, but they don't want to use this public records that's free for you to, you can know what's going on and you can be able to talk about what you know, but you're acting dumb. We don't know what's happening. We don't know yet because you don't want to know. It's public information. It's a fucking news. The news even got it. All of you niggas acting like Polight paying y'all off, buddy. Telling us to shut up. Go tell the news to shut up. We just shit they saying. And anybody that don't want us to do that, you're suspect, Kwame Brown. You ain't gonna tell Fox 6 that shit. And like I said, you didn't do it with Charlemagne. Hypocrite.
For his online posts, but now the social media influencer, motivational speaker, is making headlines for the wrong reason. NBC6 reporter Kim Nguyen is live in Miami. Well, he normally garners attention for his online posts. The social media influencer, motivational speaker, is making headlines for the wrong reason. NBC6 reporter Kim Nguyen is live in Miami Beach tonight with more on the arrest of the man known as Brother Polight. Kim.
Yeah, well, Jawan, the suspect surrendered here at the Miami Beach Police Department earlier this week. Police charged him with sexual battery of a 14-year-old girl. We did speak with his lawyer earlier tonight, who says that these charges are false.
This is the mugshot of 37-year-old Mike Jr., also known as Brother Polight, to his more than 300,000 Instagram followers. Miami Beach police arrested Noack this week for alleged sexual battery of a 14-year-old girl in a hotel room in February. Police say the alleged victim was the daughter of a woman he was romantically linked to. Defense attorney David Terrace says his client is innocent.
Once the evidence is produced, that he is going to be exonerated. So yeah, not guilty, nothing else.
You know what? I'm going to tell y'all, like, when you got a lot of money, it's easy to beat these things, which is why it's important for the public to hold court. It's important for us to hold YouTube court. Because I said, remember, we all know Africa Bambaataa is a pedophile, but legally, he's not. By law, he's not. He's not a registered sex offender. But everybody in his community know he's a predator, and it continues to go on. You know why? The same reason these rappers can beat murder cases back to back and rap about bragging on how, yeah, I shot the nigga and I paid my lawyer and beat the case. Listen, man, if I got $100 million and I blow your son brains out and afford the kind of lawyers I can afford, you're not getting justice. You know why? Justice is not a privilege. Justice is something that costs money. Y'all stupid. Everything costs money in America, and you niggas think justice is free. Becky, I don't know what's wrong with them, Becky. Everything costs money in America, and you niggas think justice is free. You think justice is free. You want to know why the biggest crooks and pedophiles get off? A young boy selling a rock on the street mess his whole life up when they catch him with a little dime bag. And some dude on Wall Street just scammed the whole country and they gave him a year probation. Matter of fact, he get a fine because justice costs money. And rich men can do what they want with your children and they'll be protected by lawyers like this one. These rappers will tell you, man, I'll kill you niggas if you fuck with me. And I'm going to beat the case because I got the best lawyers. And after I beat the case, make a song telling your family, yeah, I shot your motherfucking little boy. And yeah, I beat the case. Don't play with me because justice costs money. And I can do what I want to do long as I got lots of it. So I wouldn't be surprised if he get off of it. But do that make him not a pedophile? Is Africa Bambaataa not a pedophile? Because he ain't legally charged. Is the uncle in your family not a pedophile? Because he's not legally charged?
House.
According to the police report, Noack, a motivational speaker and author who lives in L.A., asked the woman if he could take her daughter to an after party at a club in Miami. The report states Noack took the teen to his hotel after seeing.
In my eyes, if you got a hotel room with a 14-year-old girl, you're a pedophile to me. A nigga like me, I don't need no proof of you doing that sexual with her. You and that little girl got a whole house. What you doing renting a room with her? That's inappropriate. In my eyes, the man who does that is a pedophile, and we ain't even got to talk about sexual activity. The moment somebody tell me he did that, that's a pedophile shit right there. They got a house, right? Why didn't he go home? Niggas know what happens in rooms. Y'all want to be dumb till it's your damn child.
That the club was closed. Police say the suspect gave the teen alcohol and started dancing and touching the teen inappropriately, groping her breast, inner thighs, and buttocks. It goes on to say Noack trying to force the teen to perform sex on him. The teen allegedly passed out and woke up to Noack trying to make her throw up.
These are serious allegations, but in any situation, there is always motive. There is always a lot behind the scenes that the public is not going to be able to see.
You hear what this bitch ass nigga's saying? And in this situation is always motive. So he's saying what these other psychos are saying, that the mama put the little girl out for money, or that the little girl probably just trying to frame Polight for some money. This lawyer need his ass whooped. This lawyer need, the fact that he can say that in this black community to us about our little angel, our little girl, it proves we're weak, y'all. We're weak. He shouldn't be able to say that. He shouldn't be able to say that. You know why? He just got through saying he's gonna wait till the evidence is produced, and we'll see that his client gonna be exonerated. The evidence haven't been produced yet, but he just made a damn speculative claim that there's always a motive, a monetary motive. He was able to say that before allowing the evidence to be produced. See how they all double talk? Even Polight's lawyer is a double talker. And I got another question for y'all. Polight is a pro-black, right? What color is his lawyer? Polight is a pro-black, right? Where the fuck is the Cochran firm? Why is Polight's lawyer a white suspect dude who's acting like he's a pedophile? This nigga just said the most dumbest argument, that it's a monetary motive for a little girl to be bruised up, drugged up, intoxicated, passed out. What was the monetary motive for her making Polight get the room? Because a 14-year-old girl ain't old enough to get a hotel room. So how did that little girl convince him to get the room? How is there a monetary motive for her convincing him to bruise her up, make her? You think the mama would go to those levels, planting semen, her daughter damn near dying? And even if it was a setup, it would take for Brother Polight to be a pedophile still. You dumb motherfucker. Think about it, y'all. If the mama is a scamming gold digger who's pimping out her, obviously she know Polight is a pedophile who would take the bait. This lawyer is gonna fail miserably. If he go up in court talking like that, Polight, you going to jail. Because if you're gonna make the argument that it's a monetary motive, and the mama and the trying to entice Polight with sex for monetary gain, Polight would still have to be sexually attracted to a minor for their conniving gold digging scheme to work. If the mama is a scammer and the little girl is a conniver, they scam can't even work if Polight ain't attracted to little girls. Y'all, why is Brother Sanchez smarter than Polight's lawyer? Y'all do know if I was to debate Brother Polight's lawyer, I would mop the floor with him. Where my mop at? Let me go. I gotta get my mop, man. I'm telling you right now, if a Polight lawyer, if me and you were to Polight me cheaper than this nigga. Look at here. He sucked. And I'm gonna mop the floor with these niggas. Cause I'm gonna tell you something right. Let me put this mop right here. Where my mop at? Guess what, y'all? I'm telling you right now. Yeah, that's a clean mop head, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm saying though, Polight was I'm about to play Polight video in a minute. Because Polight sitting up there bragging about, oh, and I got the best lawyer. I paid the best money for the best lawyer. Really? Nigga, you need a refund. Nigga going up in court talking like that it's a monetary motive, you lost, Polight. You lost. Because even if he's right, it still don't change the fact you took the bait and you're a pedophile. And that they scheme couldn't have worked if you weren't attracted to little girls. It's not a crime for a woman to be a gold digger, but it's a crime for you to be attracted to little girls. It's a crime for you to predate sexually on underage girls. Your lawyer sucks. Your lawyer sucks, and I would mop the fucking floor with this Prince-looking nigga. Polight, you need to get your money back because you done resurrected Prince from the dead, and that nigga gonna go up in there singing, Purple Rain, Purple Rain. Telling you now, you done hire Prince for your lawyer, and he gonna have you assed out. This nigga Polight hired Prince for his lawyer, and now he gonna be assed out. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh. You need to get your money back, bro. If he gonna go up in there talking like that, I'm telling you now. Cause it ain't no crime to be a gold digger, nigga. He can go up there with this gold digger theory all he want, nigga. But there is not a crime for a woman to be a gold digger. It ain't a crime. Women been using their children to pimp niggas for years. But not sexually. Will tell a nigga, my school's starting back and I ain't got no money for their backpacks. And she will say that to you before you fuck. And guess what? She will see how much she can squeeze out of you before you get the draws. And she know if she say stuff her kids need, you'll look wrong not to give it to her. So how to pimp using their children, but that's legal. That ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, if a woman start soliciting her child for prostitution, she's committing a crime. So if the lawyer is right, then Polight girlfriend should go to jail for soliciting her daughter to be pimped out. But then Polight should still get jail time because he was paying for the service. He was the one gaining those services. In other words, in child pedophile rings, there are some parents pimping out their children, making money. And they're guilty just like the pedophile. So in a court of law, the pedophile will go to jail, and the person pimping the child out to the pedophile will go to jail. But if the woman, but listen to this, in a court of law, like with his lawyer, that ain't gonna get Polight out of jail. To the most, it'll just make the girlfriend get locked up with him. Y'all get what I'm saying? If argument in court, and if he can prove it, it's not gonna get Polight exonerated. Because he still solicited those services from a minor. So if a dude paying a parent to have sex with their children and the parents say, okay, it damn pedophile get exonerated. Just because the parent allowed me to have sex with their children for some money don't mean I get exonerated. It just means now the parent go to jail with me. This lawyer is fucking stupid.
The report states that the girl's mother found her intoxicated and possibly on drugs with
And the scenes that the public is not going to be able to a lot behind the scenes, but in any situation, there is always motive. There is always a lot behind the scenes that the public is not going to be able to see.
The report states that the girl's mother found her intoxicated and possibly on drugs with severe swelling on her mouth and lips. It later states Nowak not to call police because it would ruin his career. Nowak was served with a DNA warrant in June and surrendered to police on Monday. Terrace says the police report is only an allegation.
And Nowak claims to have written more than 90 books. In an interview,
That's
he
for
also
the
claims
reason.
to have several wives. For now, we're...
Now listen. Listen. They didn't have to do him like that. That was fucker. See, y'all don't know what just happened, but they just really insulted Polight hard. I don't care, but I'm just saying the news be, look, that's how you say, and this nigga is a big liar, respectfully. I've been doing media for a while, so I know the coded language. When these reporters are said to, when they're being told to use words like he claimed to have done, he claimed to have done, that's a media-friendly way of saying he lied about this and lied about that. That's the way the media talk. Because look, you can't go online and find none of Brother Polight books. And then she said he claimed to have multiple wives. You know, in America, that ain't even legal. So that's why she said, and he claimed. They're kind of trying to say, yeah, this nigga here say a lot of bullshit. Like, here goes some big claims that he made that I think y'all should know. That's laughable. This is sarcasm, y'all.
Nowak claims to have written more than 90 books. And
Like, look at her face when she's saying that. Y'all better start looking between the lines. Look at this shit.
An allegation.
And Nowak claims to have written more than 90 books. In an interview, he also claims to have several wives. For now, we're reporting live in Miami Beach. Kim Nguyen, NBC 6 News.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that, you know, yeah, them claims is crazy.
Most importantly, I set up wealth stewardship. I employed wealth stewardship to the point that you know what? But I've told many, people into this year, like, damn, you know what? I could die right now because I accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish. I got to be with the women I ever wanted to be with. I got the vehicles I ever wanted.
When he said I accomplished everything I want to accomplish, his first accomplishment was I got to be with the women I want to be with. That should have been a red flag. Any man that looks at every woman he fucked in his past as his biggest accomplishments in life, I think that dude right there is a sucker. Having sex with the women that I'm attracted to, it's been something that naturally came to me. So I never saw it as an accomplishment. I saw it as, actually, I was so egotistical about it. The women will tell me, I like you, and you come across like it's almost like I owe you the pussy, nigga. But I like it though. You cock it, is what they'll say. When I was single, man, like I was this little red dude, man. Oh man, I'm still that nigga. Let me stop though. But seriously, my approach was like, yeah, I know, I saw a woman I like. I just knew I was gonna get the draws. I was shocked if she turned me down. I couldn't believe it. That was just my ego though. When I was single out there, I didn't get turned down a lot, so I kind of got the big head. And then if you a dude who the women approached a lot, like, hey, my friend says she think you cute. So much in my life, man. Like, I've heard that shit all my life. So I never really looked at it like an accomplishment. Us red niggas used to be in style. So, you know, during them days, you know, goddamn it, you know.
You know, all the toys. Most importantly, I set up wealth stewardship. I employed wealth stewardship to the point that I know, yeah, my work ethic will perpetuate itself.
If I'm not here, you sound like a man who's feeling guilty and you're looking like it. And the energy you're giving off is if, yeah, I fucked up. I'm trying to beat this shit. But if it don't work, at least y'all remember a nigga legacy. Like, don't just throw me under the bus. Don't Malachi York me.
Within the confines of the lives of the people that I love and trust. I wanted to be in a position where I can employ my people, empower my people, add value.
This dude sound like he about to be beheaded tomorrow. Bro, it sound like the damn executioner. Hey. It sound like the executioner is standing over this nigga with the blade like this. Come on, nigga. You say what you got to say. Come on, nigga. I'm about to drop the blade. That's what this shit, that's the energy I'm getting, bro. You and I hate this. Listen, I hate it on both sides. I hate what the victim going through. I hate what he going through. But you don't sound confident. You don't sound like a man who didn't, and you can prove I ain't do it. Like, you don't got that cockiness that a nigga would have if he know he's innocent. Cause a nigga who know he's innocent gonna be on this bitch like, nigga, I can't wait to get the court. I'm telling y'all, I didn't do it. Yo, wait till y'all see. Wait. A nigga gonna be so cocky. But this, like I said, sound like the executioner right there, bro.
within the confines of the lives of the people that I love and trust. I wanted to be in a position where I can employ my people, empower my people, add value to my people. I want to be in a position where my children can look and say, man, he thought about me when I was born. Not just he gave me food, clothing, shelter, subpar food, clothing, shelter. You know, I don't want nobody who's struggling. But within the last 3 years, it's wild. I can say I've accomplished everything I ever wanted to accomplish on planet Earth for my.
And then the guillotine was dropped.
My whole life. I say that to say that when people look at me and they say, yo, man, those are fake smiles. So he's not really happy, man. He just always looked like he happy or whatever y'all be saying out there. I'm content because I know one desire begets another desire. So I'm not going to go out my way and desire another $400,000 car after another $400,000 car. I ain't going to do.
But you know what you're going to do? You're going to go out your way to desire another different woman and another different woman, which is why a polygamous relationship with multiple wives and allegedly still be attracted to babies and still have other girlfriends outside your other wives. Not only do you got multiple wives, but you got other girlfriends and outside chicks that come in and out of the damn orgy, the family orgy, as I call it. FOI. It ain't the fruit of Islam, nigga. Family Orgies Incorporated, nigga. Yeah, they thought the FOI was the fruit of Islam. Look at here, man. All right. You talking about one desire begets another one. So I'm not gonna desire another car, desire another house. But you sure desire another woman after another woman. So we starting to see where your strongest desires are. Because Brother Sanchez look at psychology and behavior. So you may not have, y'all listen, y'all don't find it crazy that this man bragging about not having multiple cars, but he got multiple wives? That he bragging about not having multiple houses, but he got multiple women.
Do that. That's crazy. Hey, what up, though? How you doing, King? Yeah, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm content. I did everything. I checked off everything on my list. Over 30 countries I done went to. Boom. I checked it off. I did everything I ever wanted to do. And so you got to understand perspective. You got to understand perspective that we live in a.
And look, I'm the first one to say Polight innocent to proven guilty. But ain't no nigga gonna make me not talk about it and get my gossip on and get my opinion on and tell you what I think about it, just like with the OJ case. And tell you whether I think he guilty or not, and then tell you why and all that, because I'm a content creator. And if I'm gonna do it about OJ and all niggas, Malachi York, I'm gonna do it about this man. Ain't no favoritism over here.
In a world that if someone heard that something bad happened to somebody, depending on who they said did the wrong, people might even celebrate the wrong that they think may have happened. Just you got to understand perspective. You know what I'm saying? That we live in a world that if someone heard that something bad happened to somebody, depending on they did the wrong, people might even celebrate the wrong that they think may have happened.
I think people celebrate the fact that the wrong is brought to the light. That's all. If there's a killer in a community that keep getting away with murder and people say protect your children, we know the killer is out, the pedophiles is out, the molesters are out. We know they're out there. Too many children saying that they was touched, but we ain't catching all these pedophiles. When one child get raped and the pedophile get caught, the people celebrate. Not because the child got raped, but the pedophile got caught this time. And he raped a bunch of more children and he didn't get caught. It ain't like we celebrating a bad thing. It's unfortunate that this child had to be that child to be raped for the man to get caught. But we celebrating that he got caught and is brought to the light now. It's brought to the public now. No one was celebrating because Jeffrey Dahmer ate people up. We were celebrating because the people he ate up, eventually, that was the evidence that was used to condemn him with. And he ate one too many people. And a criminal can't always clean up their tracks. Just like these rapists go on a spree of killing prostitutes for decades. And then they rape the wrong lady. And even though she died, that made a mistake and now they caught your ass and now you in jail. No one celebrate the woman getting raped. We celebrating that the rapist got caught this time. Allegedly, you're the said rapist.
Just because they hate that person. So when you people want to be popular or you achieve success, remember when you pray for rain, you may get mud. Remember that. When you pray for rain, you might get mud. Real talk. And what I mean by that is there's the pros and the cons to success. Sometimes you could be so popular that, like, look, when you're popular and you do nothing but good and you contribute all sorts of positivity, change people's lives, add value to them, make them money, guess what? Nobody reaches out to you and say, can I get an interview? But if someone hears something egregious about you, suddenly everyone knows how to contact you to get a story.
That was a shot at Saneter. And that's why I think he didn't do this for Sa. Yeah, that was a shot at Saneter, brother.
That's the world in which we live. So we have enough people in the building right now. We had about 3,500 people. And money can't get you to heaven. Hey, let's talk about this crazy talk too. So people say, hey, God is punishing me. That's why, and I'm dealing with this crazy scenario. God is doing that. So when Nipsey got shot in his head, that was God's plan because he got something special going for him. I didn't say that. That's what people say. His family say this. When Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter, they said, man, God had a special plan, took him and his daughter because he knows he loves his daughter so much. They took him and his daughter. They said that God's special plan. So one man could die in a helicopter, another man gets shot in his head. But something bad happened to me. Oh, God punishing me. But then he had a special plan. That's why he got shot in the head and that's why he died in a helicopter. So y'all can miss me before your spookism.
Yeah, I don't get into all the God aspect and all that, so I agree with him on that. Some of these folks be too religious fanatic.
Relations by God. If you hate me, you just hate me. That's it. That's it. Keep it like that. Just keep it 1,000. If you hate me, you hate me. But all of this, what's in God's mindset and all. Nah, send that to another channel where people are open to express their hate for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say this much to you guys.
Saneter just called him when he was live.
Before your spookisms and speculations about God. If you hate me, you just hate me. That's it. That's it. Keep it like that. Just keep it 1,000. If you hate me, you hate me. But all of this, what's in God's mindset and all. Nah, send that to another channel where people are open to express their hate for me. You know what I'm saying? So.
You see that? This you land. Oh, okay, I get it. Saneter didn't call him. He got a notification. Saneter went live when he was live. I get it. Okay, carrying on.
So I'll say this much to you guys to address the elephant in the room. This is out of respect and love to the people that follow me, not to the people who came over here just to speak negative and do their thing. First of all, thank you all for sending me so much positive messages, sending me positive, and my brothers and sisters that called me to just show me so much love and support. And so I did this live stream not for the detractors. I have nothing to prove to the people that's talking crazy. I did this live stream for my good brothers and sisters who automatically is like, yo, I'm rocking with you. I love you. I don't give a damn. This, that, and the third. I just want you all to understand.
I'm rocking with you. I love you. I don't give a damn. You know what? That's the mentality Polight had for Dr. York. Matter of fact, let me try a video right quick.
Prove that the win exists. Prove that the win exists. That's not my argument. We don't see the win. We don't see the win, so prove that it exists. It's not my argument. But prove that it exists. I can prove it. Look at the trees. The trees is moving. You can put a windmill. The windmill's going to turn. The win exists. Prove that the win exists. That's not my argument. We don't see the win. We don't see the win, so prove that it exists. It's not my argument. But
it felt like it was something that I had to do because one, like I told you, both my sisters. But see, when you see, I'm speaking on behalf of the children or the people that had to testify or that testified.
Had to testify based on what that he did. He did do.
Well, I say had to.
Let's see if we can get the likes up, y'all. Do your boy a favor, man. Come on, y'all. Get the likes up for me now.
Testify because some people didn't testify. So some people felt it in that they had to do this, like it's something that they had to do. For me, it felt like it was something that I had to do, because one, like I told you, both my sisters went through the same thing I went through. And both of my older sisters.
Do you mind sharing? I don't know nothing.
Sharing what? Okay, well, both of my sisters have been molested. My pops, Barbara, you know, Esau and Mom Esau, whatever, you know, he has sex with them. And there was,
what ages?
At what ages? I mean, you know, if you want to get the accurate number, you can ask them.
Around what age? You know, I mean,
13, 14, 7, 8. You know, and I will only speak for myself as far as the personal thing that I've been through.
Of course, you.
And as far as if, you know, and I don't want to get graphic. One, you know, okay, I'm a dude. I'm not gonna be walking around saying that I've been molested, that this, and that. And you don't want to be going around saying that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So when in my situation or the way I grew up, I was ready to move on. I left in 2001. I was ready to just live my life, move on, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The people started doing the investigations and stuff. The FBI started doing the investigations, started trying to get statements from people. Both my sisters went ahead and gave their statements.
Yeah.
I still had nothing to do with it. No statement, no nothing. When I realized, okay, they're about to go to court, I went through the same thing that they went through. Like, I'm my mother's only son. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the man of the family. You know what I'm saying? My sisters were going to stand up for themselves, and I'm, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, well, and then that's when I gave my you know, my statement, and that's when I decided that, you know, that I was going to go ahead and do it. Nobody wants to see they family go get locked away. So I really understand how hard it is for people that's deeply involved in it also. And people got stays in it too. So I understand from inside out also what it feels like not to have this person around still giving leadership. You know, so it's not no stranger, no random person that's saying, oh, this happened. I mean, this, you know, this stuff, like, I was 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? I was upstate New York after Brooklyn. You know, I was upstate New York when he first, you know, touched me or whatever, in my life, you know. And so from 7 to 4 years that I went through this, you know what I'm saying? And that's my story.
Would you say there's been over 20 children molested by Dr. York?
I would say so. I mean, I would say that it was, you know, if I could confirm people that I could surely confirm, it would be about 15 or 20 people.
Obviously, if over 15 to 20 children were being molested, we have to now say, how come the adults wasn't saying nothing? Shouldn't they be locked up with Dr. York too? How come they're free to testify about it?
You understand? And the separated from their children. You know, so you had the girls in one house, the boys in one house, the women in one place, the brothers in one place. you know, everybody was separated, so it wasn't no house with a family, and then you could recognize when your child is gone.
I mean, to tell the world that none of these children had enough sense in their mind to go tell their parent that this isn't right. I've been touched sexually, I've been sexually abused. Not one child out of all these children. It could have stopped so long ago if just one child or just one adult. What caused all of this to come out? Nobody.
Yeah.
You hear nothing from nobody. Then you hear something from everybody, all at the same time.
They might not have been a medium to talk to anybody about the situation.
Not even their parents.
I mean, that's why, of course, I could have told my mother.
We chose not to.
It's not that I chose not to. To really explain it would really take a lot. But I mean, you're not really yourself when you're not. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no esteem. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no. You know what I'm saying? You can't even face like my mother had to. She found out from my sister, and she came to me and asked me about it, and I still really couldn't even tell her. I had to say, well, I had sex with the girl, and he was there. And that was my way of telling her that, yeah, it happened. You know what I'm saying? That's the initial conversation. This is like 2 weeks before we left. It was something I was under. I couldn't tell my mom. I didn't tell nobody. It was something that held me to not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Him as my dad, because I looked up to him as the person that he was. I thought he was a God figure. I thought you know, and all those reasons, like, you know, I'm trying to like see what why is this going on? What's the significance? I'm young. I don't even know what really into sex, and I don't.
Why do you think he's locked up for 135 years, underground 60 feet, in a super max penitentiary with no one with a case likened to his own, amongst cannibals? Not because what you think he should be locked up for, why you think he's locked up.
Well, I mean, to ask in the way that I think you're asking it, you know what I'm saying? Because one, you have a black leader that was getting black people together and was building a sovereign nation.
Tell me if this is something you believe. That's not what I want to hear. What do you personally believe, dealing with the facts of the matter? Not denying you of your experience, but based on what we all know, what is necessary to lock a person up when you accuse them of these type of things.
What I know from history is that whenever you have a black leader, the people that's doing something for the community, that's bringing people together, and that's building people and elevating people, then they get taken down. You know what I'm saying? And he wouldn't have been taken down, and he hasn't been taken down until they found something that to take him down with. If he threw everything away.
Did you hear that? That is important. That was important right there. But all of you Negroes that say how they take leaders, guess what? They give these damn leaders to the dirt to hang themselves with. Listen, these fucking folks will start inviting these little rappers to sick little parties, trying to turn them out and make them think this is the way of the rich. And what you don't realize is you doing secret things with them rich white dudes that's contradicting your rap lyrics, contradicting what your music say. So you live in two lives now. You got this sick version of yourself you practicing with these sick folks, and this persona that you giving off at this point now, based on trying to still hold on to who you were. The thing about that is the people who corrupted you sexually can now say, look, y'all, he's homosexual. And we can prove it because this guy came out with it. But the guy who come out don't care about his image being tainted. You know why? We know they sick. Remember that. Like these young rappers, we just think they're little hood dudes from the streets. But the dude that come and snitch on him, it ain't nothing to lose for him. Cause it's always some guy, he may be on a certain level where, okay, we know he's sick anyway. Like if you found out one of these hard rappers and Lil Nas X come out on him and be like, yo, that nigga front, y'all, me and him got a room together. Like, it won't be no tank against Nas X image. That from him. But it's a lot of guys into that shit, different perverted sexualities. When you get this money, you want to try exotic things, right? And you're shooting golf with old men who go to South America so they can have sex with 14-year-olds. Then they come back to America and blend right back into their household as daddy. He married, going to work every day. But then he'll tell his wife, yeah, the company got to go down to South America again to do business with our associates down there, you know. You got old fraternities of old men who go to countries every year where the age limit is legal for them to carry out these practices, and they just come back to America. And sometimes, you know, they get caught up messing with young girls here because you ain't just gonna want to fly to these countries all the time just because you rich to carry out your true sexual fantasies legally. And you got a lot of young black boys who looking up to these old rich white men. They want the style suit, that the name brand Patek watches that they wear. They want the car that they wear. Hugh Hefner set a standard. Old man who was married to 18-year-olds, polygamous. There you had pedophilia right there, if you want to know. Now, I will say they never took Hugh Hefner to jail, but come on, man. The man goes down as a pimp, and everybody allegedly, a lot of them damn Playboy bunnies, he had living in that house when they was 14 and 15. He was raising their ass up in that house, and it was sick. Go do your research. Now, they didn't do him like, now, see, it's like the two P's go together, polygamy and pedophilia. Like, Hugh Hefner didn't just have a bunch of girls, bunch of young girls who were fresh out of high school. They just turned 18. They just legal. He even had barely legal editions. Who remember it? The whole concept of models who were barely legal. Like you walking a fine line between pedophilia. That's a whole genre in porn. Think of a psychology of a man who's looking at an old Playboy magazine and he want the barely legal edition. See, y'all, I'm telling you, that's why the pedophiles get a smack on the wrist, man.
If I'm molesting kid, did he really care about everybody else? This is what I have to live with. I have to live with how do I come across the people that's in the knowledge and even vibe with them and talk to them on a regular level, and people looking at me one way.
Nah, that's all good. You can always come to a class of ours.
That's cool, but you know what I'm saying. But it is. But see, the thing is that
it don't make you a bad person.
At the end of the day, people's always gonna. Did he really care about everybody else? This is what I have to live with. I have to live with how do I come across the people that's in the knowledge and even vibe with them and talk to them on a regular level, and people looking at me one way.
Nah, that's all good. You can always come to a class of ours.
You know what I'm saying. But it is. But see, the thing is that
it don't make you a bad person.
At the end of the day, people's always gonna have his word over anybody else's word because that's all they know.
You know, at the end of the day, he's locked up, so obviously they took your word over everyone else's. It doesn't matter. Like I told you, if we say he's innocent,
they're not in a court of law. They don't take words. In a court of law, they take evidence. People, please hit the like and share button. Hit the like and share button, and also drop a one in the chat if the stream is streaming well.
where he's still locked up in prison. Y'all word accounted for everything.
But I can't go back. You know what I'm saying? I can only face what's in front of me. And everything that's in front of me, I see people that's being misled. I see people that's under the impression, and even though.
And what you need to pay attention to is how Polight don't have no compassion for the victim there. He don't have no compassion for this young man. All is toward Malachi York. And if you look at the community today, all of y'all acting like young Polights. All of y'all compassion toward Polight and not the little girl. This man said it's over 20 victims. And the only thing Polight want to talk about is who word they took and Dr. York being locked up. All of Polight's sympathy is toward York, none toward the victim. He's so standoffish with the boy. He's not even consoling with him. He want to debate the man about Dr. York. This is sickening. If y'all feel what I'm saying, please drop bombs and fireballs. I ain't gonna bother y'all too much, but I just want to know that I ain't alone on this. Like this is so deep. And I'm gonna tell you something, even though I get a lot of viewers with this topic, I don't get a lot of donations. So people, please don't say I'm doing this for money. I know I'm getting a lot of views and shit, but the donations are very minuscule. And when I'm getting my little small amount of views talking about flat earth, that's when I'm making my money. So I'm actually not getting paid for this. I'm doing this because I care, and I want to point out it enrages me that no one is consoling with the victims. It's like these niggas got a man code where we gonna protect brother Polight when us men supposed to be protecting these babies.
So,
Being misled about what? Because people are saying
Doc
is being railroaded. That people are saying none of this has to do with the case as far as the government is concerned. The government don't give a damn about the accusation.
People saying that you got people saying that kids haven't been molested. I can't see what you're seeing. I can't see the I know what happened to me. I know what he did. I know what kind of person he is. You know what I'm saying? So
what kind of person he is? That's the question I want to ask you. What kind of person is Dr. York?
I mean, you get what you see. You get what you see.
Tell me,
but
who is he to you?
What people didn't see is also the
I asked about other people. I want to know about you personally. I want to get into your mind. I want to know, what is he to you? Who is he to you?
Who he is.
To everybody joining, I'm gonna mute y'all. Just stay muted for a couple minutes for me real quick. Let me finish reacting to this video, and then I'll go to the panel. Listen, guys. Listen. When you have the kind of energy that Polight got right now, when you have that kind of energy, you're calling all the victims liars. You're coming off suspicious and weird, and it's sick, man. Listen.
You know what I'm saying? So
what kind of person he is? That's the question I want to ask you.
Polight asking this man, what kind of person is Dr. York to you? Because he want him to say he was a teacher and leader and all that, and you know, but what the boy telling you, he's a pedophile. That's what kind of person he is. You don't want to acknowledge that. And that's what that's the problem, yo. And we like a person for their teachings, but we don't know how to separate that part from, hey, we heard Elijah Muhammad was messing with little girls, and we got evidence he fathered the children of underage women. Do you know that's still swept under the rug today? That's still hush hush today. Cost Malcolm his life. Look, family, if you try to expose to the neighborhood that our uncle is a pedophile, the family will attack you and not the pedophile. Becky hit me. Oh, Becky hit me again. Y'all ain't hear what I just said, man. Think about that. We will kill to silence you from he's a pedophile, but we won't kill the pedophile who damaging the children. The psychology of the black family is the psychology of the conscious community as a whole. You got a pedophile in the family, everybody hush hush about. And if somebody in the family go to exposing the family secret, the family will kill them and not the pedophile. Oh, that ought to break y'all heart. That ought to make you say, damn, brother Sanchez, you spit truth. And I know it's the truth because it sure hurts so good. Now, don't it hurt good?
But damn about
You
the
got people
accusation.
saying that the
Are
kids,
you hearing what I'm saying?
You got people saying that kids haven't been molested. I can't see what you're seeing. I can't see the I know what happened to me. I know what he did. I know what kind of person he is. You know what I'm saying? So
what kind of person he is? That's a question. What's in this document?
I mean, you get what you see. You get what you see.
Tell me,
but
who is he to
what
you?
people didn't see is also the
I asked about other
going
people.
on.
I want to know
Now,
about you personally. I want to get into your mind. I want to know, what is he to you? Who is he to?
He's a pedophile to the man. Did you not hear him?
Other people. I want to know about you personally. I want to get into your mind. I want to know.
Can you hear me?
What is he to you? Who is he to you?
Yeah, if you're on a panel right now, give me about 10 more minutes. I'm almost done. Action for the people. I was just gone letting y'all on early, but I'm finna come to y'all right now. Give me 1 second. Yeah, asking the man, what is he to the people? When the man, listen, the boy just ain't telling you what you want to hear, bro. The man, the whole purpose of the interview is him telling you what Dr. York is to him. A damn pedophile. He ain't giving you an answer you happy with. So no, I want to know what he is to see to you. No, to me, he's a pedophile, bro. What you trying to get another answer?
I want to get into your mind. I want to know, what is he to you? Who is he to you?
Who he is to me right now, he's somebody that did a lot of things great.
That's what Polight wanted, and he fell for it. We got to stop falling for that, man. Bro, if you want to just wait a minute, let me talk to the people. Y'all, this is so sad. This is so sad. When you can make the victim reflect about the greatness of the predator in his moment of trying to tell you the fucked up shit about the man. It'll be like, it's like a person trying to tell you, yeah, he's a great man. I know y'all like him, but let's talk about who he is in the closet. And when saying that is like, no, let's go back to how much of a great man he is. No, and you fail for everybody. Y'all saw this dude just fail for that. See, this victim might not be a good debater. He just, see, Polight smart. Man, I'm finna rewind that so y'all will see how you shouldn't fall for that. They use that right psychology to dupe y'all. Everybody doing that who defending this shit. But how great his teachings and all that, and they'll squeeze it out of you. Oh, you know it, you praising the predator. Oh, you know it, it ain't about his victims, it's about his work now. And what does all these predators say? Don't tell nobody because I can lose my career. It can damage my work. They always want to bring you back to the person's work to try to justify their foul, perverted behavior, just like Kwame Brown did. R. Kelly gave us all these hits and all these songs. He also pissed on a lot of people's daughters, bro. And they were underage.
I want to know, what is he to you?
Who he is to me right now, he's somebody that did a lot of things great, but had his flaws, and it didn't correct those flaws. And he had.
See, he shouldn't have said the first part. That's what they want y'all to do. Listen, this ain't just for the victims. This for y'all too. Whenever we talking about these pedophiles and we got on them like Malachi York and all that, we don't even want to mention a good work. Fuck your good work. Look, don't let them pull that game on y'all. We only want to talk about the bad shit and the sexual perverted shit. Nope. See, he fell for it. Guess what? They want you to say first, well, yeah, he was a great teacher and he did so many good things, but he was a sexual. No, we got to stop doing that. We got to stop doing that. Just get right to the sexual perversion. We don't want to look at nothing good. We don't want to care about none of the books he read. We just want to know about the dirty stuff. Y'all get that? To me, you can't give them no slack at all with it.
Years and years and years to correct those flaws. He didn't correct those flaws. Now I came back, and now he's incarcerated. Should he be in there? Should he be out? Him shouldn't, but had his flaws. Now he's somebody.
I want to get into your mind. I want to know, what is he to you? Who is he to you?
Who he is to me right now? He's somebody that did a lot of things great, but had his flaws, and it didn't correct those flaws. And he had years and years and years to correct those flaws. He didn't correct those flaws. Now I came back, and now he's incarcerated. Should he be in there? Should he be out?
This sounds just like what they say about him. He did a lot of great things, and he was a father to a lot of people, but he had flaws, and he didn't correct them. Let me translate that to y'all in nigger language. He gave out a few turkeys, but he fucked our children. He passed out backpacks, but he got head from our daughters. Let me just translate it in nigger language. All of this, he had flaws. Correct. Nigga, I got flaws. Every time I hit this pipe, that's a flaw. Okay? Having sex with children is a fucking sickness. That's beyond a nigga being flawed. That nigga's corrupted and perverted spiritually. He's a degenerate. That ain't no flaw, nigga. I got plenty flaws, nigga. I'm drinking a beer right now that I know ain't no good for me. Y'all gotta complain this sick shit with he just a man who he was a great leader and he was an angel, but he had these little flaws he had to deal with. What?
Someone like him shouldn't be incarcerated if they uplifted the community and doing what he.
Oh my God! He just said somebody like Dr. York should not be in college, regardless of him being a pedophile. And this is coming out the victim's mouth. And I told y'all we in trouble. I told y'all we in trouble. I told y'all we in trouble. I told you. Oh, I gotta rewind that, man. I'm sorry to my panelists, but wait a minute. Oh, this shit is sad. Polight, you.
Hey, bro, we can't hear nothing in the back though.
Y'all gotta pull up the tab so you can on the other tab. Right. Man, Polight is a real chess player, bro. Polight is so slick. He got the victim saying York shouldn't be locked up. Bro, y'all can't tell. You may say Polight ain't the best person on earth, but you can't say the nigga ain't smart. You could say what you want about Polight. You can't say he's a dumb nigga. He just did something I wouldn't have been able to do. Bro, that man just did something I wouldn't have been able to do. That man just, bro, I'm shocked. I never saw this. This man just got the victim to say that. Let's hit play. This shit gonna give me a heart attack. God damn, boy.
I want to know about you personally. I want to get into your mind. I want to know, what is he to you? Who is he? Who he is to me right now? He's somebody that did a lot of things great, but had his flaws, and it didn't correct those flaws. And he had years and years and years to correct those flaws. He didn't correct those flaws. Now I came back, and now he's incarcerated. Should he be in there? Should he be out? Someone yes like him shouldn't be incarcerated if they uplifted the community and doing what he did.
That's proof that a little bit of works that you do in the community will give you the green light to be able to fuck children. You just heard it from the victim's mouth theirself, not mine. I'm gonna play it one more time.
So what is he to you?
Hold on 1 minute. My interface been tripping lately. I hope I don't have no problems tonight. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check from my panel. If you can hear me, can I get a mic check? I'm about to come to y'all in a second.
I can hear you, bro.
Be ready.
I can hear you, bro.
Hey, to my awesome panel, thank you all for joining. I can't wait to hear you guys out to have us a good one. I had to take a video down because I had a rowdy panel the other day, but I see the names I got in here tonight. We got a pretty mature panel. I ain't gonna let it get big. That way I can let each of y'all have as long as you want to speak. But I got to finish this. It's just a little bit left, y'all. I hope y'all watching it too, so y'all can comment on it when I'm through with this reaction, because this is an old video. And if you listen to what this victim's saying, this is proof of everything I've been teaching the folks. You can get away with some of the sickest shit in the world if you hand out a few backpacks and a couple pair of shoes. Hold on a second, everybody. If you in the chat right now, if you can hear me drop a 1 throughout the stream, I may ask you to do that because my software keep telling me rate. So drop a 1 and I'm finna go in, man, and I'm finna get other people, they about to go in. But before we continue, let me get another tech check. Drop your ball 1. Let me get a quick tech check. Let me get a 1 real quick on the tech check, man. So check this out, right? You can get away with some of the most disgusting shit in the community if you can hand out if you do a few turkey drives. Hold up, man. This shit ain't funny, but it's funny. But I'm serious. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. The dope boys been getting away